Hello everyone and welcome to Lausanne and the drawing of lots for the Girls Under-17 Volleyball World Championships 2026. An incredibly exciting day at the home of the FIVB headquarters. The national team volleyball season is nearly upon us and today we're getting excited about the future of the sport and these Under-17 World Championships. The championships will be hosted in Santiago, the stunning city in Chile, framed by the Andes, where you can ski and surf in the same day, but there won't be any time for that between the 6th and the 16th of August because we will be concentrating on the volleyball. A very warm welcome to those of you who are actually in the venue at the main court as well, enjoying this drawing of lots. We've got our fingers crossed that you get the teams that you want. Good luck. We can't wait to join you come August. It is the second edition of the Under-17 Girls World Championship. The first in 2024 saw China take the gold. They are back again in 26, along with 23 other competing nations from all across the globe. So let's find out how the competition is going to work. But before that, let's take a snapshot of the beautiful city and have a message from an all-time great in Zhuting.
大家好，我是朱婷。至2026年国际排联 U17 女排世界锦标赛，所有的年轻运动员们勇敢追梦，全心投入。每一场比赛都是一次成长的机会，也是展现自我的舞台。相信自己，互相支持，享受这个过程。祝你们好运，加油！
24 teams will compete at the FIVB Volleyball Girls Under-17 World Championship 2026, which will be hosted by Chile and held from August 6 to August 16. The 6 teams in each pool will play the pool phase in a full round-robin format. The top 4 teams of each pool will qualify to the 8th finals, while the last 2 teams of each pool will play the playoffs for positions 17 to 24. The matches of the 8th finals and playoffs 17 to 24 are determined based on the position in which the teams finish during the round-robin phase. To establish the final standing of each pool after the pool phase, the team's combined ranking system will be applied and determined by the following criteria: the position of the team in the pool, the number of victories, the number of points gained per match, the sets ratio, the points ratio, the head-to-head, the highest team in the world ranking. While for the rest of the competition, the teams will be ranked as per the team ranking system. The 16 teams qualified to the 8th finals will play per the pre-established matchup schedule, cross of pools. The winning team of each match will advance to the quarter-finals, and the teams that did not win will compete in a playoff for positions 9 to 16. The 8 teams in the playoffs for positions 17 to 24 will also play per the pre-established matchup schedule, cross of pools. The winning team of each match will advance to play in a playoff for positions 17 to 20, and teams that did not win will compete in a playoff for positions 21 to 24. The winners in the playoffs for positions 9 to 24 will advance to play for higher classification matches, while the others will compete for lower positions. There will then be playoffs for each position and classification matches. The winners of the quarter-finals will then advance to the semi-finals, and the others will compete for classification 5 to 8. The teams that do not win their semi-finals match will play for the bronze medal, whilst the winners of the semi-finals will play for the gold medal and the title of world champions.
Our great friend Clayton Lucas there, making sure everything is crystal clear and we know exactly how the tournament is going to work. 4 pools of 6 teams. The gold, silver and bronze medalists from 2024 are all returning, as well as the continental champions from 2025. And there are 10 teams making their debut at this Under-17 World Championships, the biggest and best ever. And shortly, we'll commence the drawing of lots and find out who is going to be playing who at these championships. But before we do, let's go through all of the rules and regulations of how the draw itself is going to work.
Twenty-four teams will compete at the FIVB Volleyball Girls Under-17 World Championship 2026, which will be hosted by Chile and held from August 6 to August 16. The host country team benefits from a place granted in the competition. Each continental confederation qualifies teams through the continental pathway. The current world champion directly qualifies. The qualification process must be complete by December the 31st of the year prior to the event. In case the host country team or the current world champion secures a spot at the Continental Championship, the highest ranked team in that tournament would qualify for the World Championship. And to complete the roster of 24 teams, the remainder of the teams qualify based on their position in the FIVB Girls Under-17 World Ranking. The 24 qualified teams will be distributed amongst 4 pools of 6 teams each. The host country team has the right to be seeded in the top seeding position, along with the current world champion, followed by the rest of the qualified teams in a serpentine system, based on their position in the world ranking. Teams from row 1 and 2 will be the 8 seeded teams and will remain in their position in the pool composition. Teams from row 3 to 6 will be in the 16 drawn teams and will be conducted into 4 rounds of draws. The first round of draws begins with the 4 teams seeded number 21 to number 24. The second round of draws are the 4 teams seeded number 17 to number 20. The third round are the teams that are seeded number 13 to number 16, and the last round of draws finishes with the 4 teams seeded 9 to 12. Making 4 draws in each round to complete the pool composition.
OK, it is nearly time for the draw. We're going to find out who is playing who at these Under-17 Girls World Championships. To complete the draw, we have Neen, Pauline, Elise and Anya, and the draw will be observed and ratified by our notary, Maitre Wenger. Firstly, we place the seeded teams in the first 2 positions of each pool, starting with Pool A, the host nation Chile. In Pool B, it's China, the 2024 Under-17 World Champions. In Pool C, it's Japan, who got the silver medal in the 2024 competition. And then in Pool D, we have Italy, who were the bronze medalists. Now the team seeded from 5th to 8th. This serpentine system takes us to Pool D. So in Pool D, we have Chinese Taipei, who were 4th in 2024 and the Under-16 Asian silver medalists. In Pool C, Brazil, who were 5th in the last competition. They picked up silver in the South American Championships. Peru are in Pool B, the bronze medalists in the Under-16 South American Championships. And joining the hosts in Pool A are Turkey, the European silver medalists at Under-16s level. Now we move on to the draw, the random part of this selection process, starting with the teams ranked from 21 to 24. So, Elise, you are up. Let's find out who is going to be in Pool A. Joining Chile and Turkey in Pool A. Elise is just showing us both sides of the ball to make sure it's only one team in there. And it is Czechia. On debut, they were 4th place in the Under-16 European Championships. So they're in Pool A. Who's in Pool B? Joining China and Peru will be the Philippines, another team on their debut. They were 5th in the Asian Championships and qualified on their world ranking. on to Pool C. Spain, who picked up the last spot in European Championship qualifying. They join Japan and Brazil. And finally, to complete the seeds 21 to 24, will be Algeria, the bronze medalists in the African Under-16 Championship. Thank you very much, Elise. We now move on to Pauline, who will be drawing the seeds 17 to 20. This time, we start with Pool D, joining Italy, Chinese Taipei and Algeria will be Dominican Republic, 4th in the Under-17 Norseka Championships. They are returning to the competition after finishing 15th in 2024. Now on to Pool C. We have Croatia joining Japan, Brazil and Spain. Next up, on to Pool B. We have Tunisia, the Under-16 African Championship silver medalists. They're also on their debut. And finally, joining the hosts in Pool A with Turkey and Czechia will be Thailand, who also qualified through their world ranking. Thank you very much, Pauline. Now, Anya, it's your turn to draw the seeds 13 to 16. We're back round to Pool A now. The 5th of the 6 teams will be the United States of America, the Under-17 Norseka gold medalists. It's a debut for all 4 teams seeded 13 to 16. So who is going to be in Pool B? Venezuela, the Under-16 South American champions. They join China, Peru, Tunisia and Philippines. 2 balls remaining in the 13 to 16 seed. All of these teams are champions from their respective region. And Poland, the Under-16 European champions on debut, join Japan, Brazil, Spain and Croatia. And finally, Pool D. The last team out is South Korea, the Under-16 Asian champions. Just 1 lot to go then. Seeds 9 to 12. Neen, you are in charge this time, so do tell us who will be in Pool D, the final team. Will be Puerto Rico, the bronze medalists in the Under-17 Norseka Championships, 9th in 2024 World Championships. This is the Pool C draw. Argentina, who qualified through their world ranking. They made the top 10 last time out. 2 teams remaining. This is Pool B to make up China, Peru, Venezuela, Tunisia, Philippines and Mexico, the Norseka silver medalists who were quarter-finalists in 2024. And the final team out to complete the pools, who will have the honour of playing the hosts in Pool A, are Egypt, the Under-16 African champions. Well, all of the teams are out of the hat. All of the pools are now complete. So let's take a look at the conclusion, the conclusive list of who will be playing who in the Under-17 World Championships in Chile in August. We'll start with Pool D, where Italy will have Chinese Taipei, Puerto Rico, Korea, Dominican Republic and Algeria. Japan, the top seeds in Pool C. Brazil, Argentina, what a game that'll be. Poland, Croatia and Spain. Then Pool B, China, the defending champions. Peru, Mexico, Venezuela, Tunisia and Philippines. And the hosts, Chile, will be the #1 seeds in Pool A, playing Turkey, Egypt, USA, Thailand and Czechia. And that is it. The draw is complete. The result is ratified. Good luck to everybody, from the host nation to the teams in their preparation, and of course all of the young players who will have the honour of representing their country on the world stage. Every single match will be streamed live on the FIVB YouTube. like it, subscribe it. You'll get all kinds of notifications to let you know when you can watch all of these great games absolutely free. And as always, fans can get results and schedules on the Volleyball World website. Thank you to our team of Neen, Pauline, Elise and Anya, who did a great job as our draw assistants, and to Maitre Wenger, our notary, who's ratified all of these results. And of course, thank you for watching wherever you've been watching around the world, particularly those who are having a party in Santiago, ready for these World Championships between the 6th and the 16th of August. 10 days of world-class competition, and we cannot wait to join you. We'll see you there. Goodbye.